Hey everybody, I'm Greg Barron. Welcome to AP Growth 101. Today we're going to talk about why you, the student, should take AP classes in high school. Now, before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am an AP teacher in the state of Florida. I teach 3 curriculums currently under College Board or under AP guidance. My viewpoint is from that of a teacher. I'm not a guidance counselor, so I'm coming from a teacher that teaches the curriculum that can help students understand what an AP class is and why they should consider taking it. I've currently been teaching in the state of Florida for 7 years. I've taught AP classes pretty much every year I've been in high school. I currently teach 3 AP curriculums, including AP Microeconomics, AP Macroeconomics, and AP Human Geography. Now, I will be making videos to describe each of these courses in depth, plus study videos, review videos, and things to get ready for the AP exams in May, covering everything for Micro, Macro, and AP Human Geo. But that's not what today's about. Today's about making the decision to take an AP class in high school. There are lots of different options out there for students. Today's about discussing the advantages to taking an AP class. There are 3 main advantages that I'm going to talk about that both the student and the parent should be aware of. Okay, before we get started, quick disclaimer. AP classes are not necessarily easy. They are a higher rigor, a higher standard, and in our school, they are the more difficult classes that you can take in high school. They are very challenging, and so I do not recommend that students overload themselves with 4, 5, or 6 AP classes depending on what your schedule permits. I recommend starting off with 1 or 2 and then building up as you go through your high school career. Another thing that I recommend is thinking about what you want to study in the future. If you're interested in going into the medical field, AP Bio and AP Chem are great avenues for you. If you're interested in business or finance, AP Micro, AP Macro, those are great classes. So make sure you take classes that are specific to your path. Okay, to get started, I'm going to talk about an article that was released by College Board. AP Central actually released this article approximately a month ago. It was tweeted out by Trevor Packer. Trevor Packer is a great person to go find on Twitter and follow for all types of great AP or College Board news. So I went ahead and read this article, and it talks about several different things. I'm going to link it down below so you can check it out yourself. Talk about the impact of college admissions, financial benefits, skills and confidence, things like that. So AP Central is definitely publishing articles about the benefits of taking their classes, and it makes sense because it's their classes, it's the thing that they're selling. Now, I'm going to tell you from a teacher's perspective why I think you should take AP classes. Reason number 1, depth of knowledge and an increase in rigor as you prepare to go to college. So AP classes are going to challenge your depth of knowledge skills. They're going to make you think deeper, they're going to make you synthesize questions and process things like never before. All right? AP classes are also going to give you a much higher level of rigor that most students have never seen before. It prepares you for what college is actually like because, believe it or not, college is really hard. And so by taking these rigorous courses in high school, yes, it can be stressful. And as I said before, do not overload yourself, but it helps you prepare for the next level and moving on. Reason number 2 you want to take AP classes is weighted GPA. So in the state of Florida with our AP classes at our school, an A in an AP class is equal to a 5.0. It helps maintain a higher GPA on the weighted scale, which is considered by most colleges. FSU, University of Florida, UCF, a lot of times look at your weighted GPA, and the majority of these schools are seeing GPAs above 4.0, closer to 4.2 as an average GPA for incoming freshmen. And what this means is it's more and more competitive and more people are taking AP classes to get that GPA boost. To stay with the group, you're going to have to do so as well. Reason number 3 is all about the money. AP classes, when you pass the exam in May, are worth money. They're also worth time. I teach economics. It's important for students to understand that big time money can be saved by passing AP exam, as each class costs up to $1,000. If you have certain scores on exams, it can count for multiple classes. So, case in point, AP Human Geography may count for a sociology credit, a geography credit, and one of your humanities, depending on where you go to school. So that particular class is extremely valuable. What it means for the student is that you have to take fewer classes on campus, and it saves you money and it saves you time. In certain instances, students can save up to 1 or 2 full semesters by just taking AP. We also have students graduating with their AA as they gain credits. Micro and macroeconomics, for instance, are sometimes required before you can go into business school. And by taking them in high school, passing the AP exam, you are that much closer to being able to start business school or business work as you transition from high school to college. The point of this is that it saves you time. It saves you lots and lots of time, up to a full semester or more. We have students graduating with their AA every year. And so that's real dollars that both you and your parents don't have to spend, you don't have to have student loans for, plus the idea of saving a year or 2 of time where you're essentially paying for school and not working. There are many other reasons to take AP classes: great teachers, good experiences, and just increasing your learning skills. Those are all great reasons to be in an AP class while in high school. But I want to really stress that it's not worth becoming extremely stressed out as a student and overdoing your schedule. Please don't do that, as it ruins the experience of AP in high school. Also, make sure you have good study habits. Pay attention to Barron's Life and AP Growth 101, as I'm going to begin to upload and show you guys not only correct study habits for passing the AP exam, but keys and techniques to break down each particular exam and how to pass them. If you're going to do all the work, you might as well figure out a way to pass and earn that credit. Thank you very much for your time. The next video coming out is going to compare AP classes versus dual enrolled classes. Both have great qualities, both have big differences that people need to understand. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Subscribe to Barron's Life. Click down below, like my videos, and turn notifications on. More coming out daily. Thanks.